This is nice.
Nice? Well, for you, maybe. Okay, so when are you leaving so that I can continue with my work?
Jane, look, I know that you booked a single place, but I thought that it would be fun to share.
You did what? You thought that it would be... You altered my reservation?
Yes. Jane, I didn't want you all alone in this big house.
John, for the last time, I need my space to get work done. I cannot be productive with you hovering around me all the time. I need to breathe.
I know. I know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
John, I didn't mean it like that.
Jane, it's absolutely fine. There's no need to explain.
John, I'm sorry.
Jane, come here. Look, we had a long trip. We've been on the road for hours. You're obviously tired and hungry. How about I make us some lunch? Just to show that there aren't any hard feelings. Yeah?
Yeah. That would be nice.
How about
I have some
some
noodles
linguine
in one of my
alfredo?
bags.
No, Jane. 2-minute noodles won't do. It just won't do.
It's fine, John. It's spicy ramen. It will get the job done well.
Jane, let me see what I can do for you. Yeah?
I am capable of looking after myself, you know?
I know. I just really enjoy looking after you.
John, we're work partners, not in a relationship. You don't need to feel obligated to do anything for me other than what you're paid for.
I know.
Oh, goodness, you're stubborn.
Not as stubborn as you.
Okay, I'll pack out what I need to start working, and you can let me know when you're done. How does that sound?
Absolutely perfect. I'm on it.
Well, I have to admit, this is a nice, spacious place. I mean, there's a fireplace and all. At least I could type out my report with the flames of the fire warming me and a glass of red at my side. Well, I could possibly get used to this.
I knew it would warm on you.
John! Oh, for goodness sake. You startled me. How acute is your hearing?
Perfect when it's tuned to you.
John, I need you. Listen, John, I am sorry about snapping at you unnecessarily earlier. That was not very collegial of me. I'm just tired.
No problem. As I said, you don't have to apologize. I understand you.
Oh, thank you, John.
So the pots have started, and I just wanted to ask if I could help you with anything. Packing things away, perhaps?
John, I can take care of myself, you know.
I know. However, it brings me great joy to take care of you. Put your independence away, just for now, and let me help you. Yeah?
Fine. Okay. I'll comply.
Thank you.
But just for now.
Just for now?
Okay. Okay. Could you please take this big bag right over there?
This
Yeah,
one?
that one. Could you take that to my room?
No problem.
John,
Yes, Jane.
there is a my room, right? Not in our room.
Yes, Jane, you have your own room. Oh, as much as I want to be around you, I know that you need your own space.
Thank you, John. John?
Yes, Jane.
Look, I really am sorry for all the times that I snapped at you, or it's just that I'm not used to someone, caring about my well-being.
I know.
And it's it is nice to have you around.
Jane, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
But John, you see, I don't understand why. I'm not exactly inviting to you. I don't know how to speak to people. I don't know how to speak to you. I'm horrible to be around. Nobody wants to be around me. I work all the time. I don't understand why. Why are you being so nice to me? Why?
Jane, there's no need to understand. Maybe one day you'll see why.
Okay, John. But I mean it. Thank you. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put that file? Oh, I really should learn to organize my laptop files better. Oh, where did I put it?
Jane, you need to get in here.
John, what is it? I'm busy.
So, what happens whenever we are together?
Oh no.
Yep.
John, which side are you?
This side. Just follow my voice. Down the passage, take a left.
Down the passage. It's a very small passage. It's a very small passage. And obscure and dark. However did you find him? Well, his size would have made it easy to find. Why is there always a dead body when we are together, John?
Is that the reason why you won't date me?
John, no, that's not the reason. Business as usual? Yeah?
Right, of course. I just wanted to know...
Let me see. Male, 40-ish. Recently divorced. Loves football. Maybe a bit too much. Really enjoyed his beer. He dabbled in boxing. Looks like he was a mechanic. No, not vehicle. Motorbike mechanic, that's right. You recently worked on a motorbike. Didn't exercise much, and he died of cardiac failure. No, definitely respiratory failure. How though?
All I can see is that he's male.
John, no, you see everything that I see, but you're too timid in your inferences.
No, maybe I'm just stupid.
John, don't you ever say something like that about yourself, ever. Do you hear me? I just studied the art of deduction, that's all. There is nothing wrong with you.
But you're so much better at it than me.
Well, not better. I don't have a life, so I'm much more practiced than you. I've been practicing for years and years, so not better, just more practiced.
Jane, you do have a life. I could give you a life.
What was that?
Nothing. I said that you do have a life. Uh, could you show me what you see?
Yes, with pleasure. Have you called it in, though?
Yes, right after I called you. The local authorities are on their way and they said you can go ahead with the analysis.
Okay, good. Right, so when you approached the body, what is the first thing that you saw?
That he was lying on the ground?
Oh, goodness. Okay, baby steps, I see. So, look at his color. What does his color tell you?
Well, his hands, especially his fingers, are very blue and his lips are very blue, but there's a funny reddish color around his skin. What is that?
Yes, exactly. His face. Look at his face. So, what gives you the idea that either his circulation has stopped or his breathing has stopped first?
I was speaking about his skin, not his face, but alright, how do you know the difference?
His facial expression, John.
I don't follow.
So look at his face carefully. Come down closer. Look at his face.
Maybe I shouldn't?
What exactly is that expression that he has on his face? A heart attack would show you an expression of pain. Respiratory failure would show you an expression of panic.
So he looks panicked, so that means his breathing stopped first?
Yes, yes, well done. You've got it.
Should I be slightly concerned that you're getting this excited around a dead body?
So as for the recently divorced, how could I possibly know that? Simply look at his attire. Do you see his t-shirt right over there? Well, not t-shirt, more sports shirt, but still. It's unkempt and it's dirty. But more than that, look. Look closely.
Well, I see his ring finger, and it still has the imprint of where a ring should be.
Yes, exactly. So if he took his ring off for nefarious purposes, he would be much less unkempt in order to impress the other woman.
And the fact that he was not a motor vehicle mechanic?
Simple. Just look at his tattoos. Yes, John. Well done.
Well, not only is he wearing a football t-shirt, but his team's emblem is tattooed to his arm for all to see. That I understand. But the motorcycle part...
Come down here. Look right here. Right. Oh, hang on. Let's just lift this quickly. Right there.
How on earth did you see that tattoo among all the many others?
Details, John. Everything that you need to know within whichever subject can be discovered if you zone into details.
Wait a minute. I remember seeing something like that. Yes, right there.
Yes, well done. That's his tattoo.
Yes, it says here that that emblem belongs to a biking group in the local area. And here on his arm there, that's another national biking group tattooed to his arm.
Good. That's very good.
Thank you. Okay, so now for what killed him.
See, what killed him is the easy bit. I want to know why. But as for what killed him... You see, there are no ligatures, no marks, no sign of struggles. There's no punctures of anything that I can see. He looks like he died a few days ago and was dumped here.
So he was killed a few days ago.
Well, killed or made to go away. Can't really be sure, but do you see this cherry red color of his skin in these areas?
Yes. But that means it's a recent death. But as you can feel, his temperature is cold.
Yeah, that shows you that it's not a recent death. Do you see how blue his hands are and his nail beds are? And his... Let me just open this. There. Can you see how blue his mouth is also?
Yes, but it doesn't make sense. So he was lying on his back, so the top of him should be pale, the bottom of him should be purple where the blood pooled. But why is his skin so red? It just doesn't make sense.
Well, it does make sense in carbon monoxide poisoning.
Carbon monoxide?
This poor guy. I mean, look at his fingers. He was literally working to the bone. Oh, and in a close space for a bit too long. All those vehicles going on at the same time. Oh, he would have felt horrible. Flu-like symptoms. Diarrhea. Nausea. Lightheadedness. Headache. Permanent headache. He would have felt absolutely terrible. And then just lost consciousness. And then he was placed here.
But why would he be placed here, and who would place him here?
That is exactly for you to figure out. Oh, this poor guy. What a life he must have led. Look at all the scars on his body. Terrible. I'm suddenly hungry. Do you need help with that Alfredo?